MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike two. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
One out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with two strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 329 is the average for him coming in. Home runs up to 30 now, and 84 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Here we go, relay. Hey, no runner, eat it.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that misses ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Casilla brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Slow roller down the third baseline. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Runs here. Now batting, Adam Clemens, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Clemens goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Where's that one now?
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now, Austin Dean. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. A ball and no strikes. Dean, playing here in his age 26 season, he was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. I got it.
Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Jack.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
All right, come on now.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jairo.
Pitch on the way.
Munoz.
Hey. One down now. One down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Ball, that's in.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone.
Now
And in the bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Paul DeYoung.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. DeYoung, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Dean.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You got it. You got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1.
Hey, take a rip.
Now at the plate, Adam Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
In there, 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here we go, guys.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-. Nick Schufo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 58.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score today. Pittsburgh jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adam Clemens earned his 5th win of the year. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.